quarter to 7. So until I'm getting some messages that I need to do this or that for all sorts of reasons that I can't share with you, it's a maximum secrecy. So let's try pushing a little bit of let's try pushing some pawns here and there. See if random moves get us anywhere. Well, we don't do completely random moves. Try not to, at least. Try not to. Okay. We should be live on a few platforms: Facebook, TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, stuff like that. Checking now if we're live on TikTok, which we should. If I'm getting this message on Facebook, that means we totally cool with that one too. So, okay, let's go. Let's go then. Now, you tell me if you're not compelled to actually go with the king and just grab on b7, quickly take on a6, and then see which one can be pushed successfully. Do you think there's something else? I mean, if king c5, d? Nah, what the heck? What's wrong with king c5, I wonder? I don't see what's wrong with king c5. Yeah, that couldn't have been bad. Hello, Mr. Stockfish. King to b6, king to b6. King to b6 makes sense. All the sense in the world. King b6. It has to be king b6. Okay. And now the deal would be if we grab the a or if we take the b7. Now let me think about this one for a second. Ah, but I can't protect this. Oh, I see. Wait a minute. You know that's interesting. Let me think about this one. Bang, boom. Going back, the guy takes, I take. Ah, he might end up actually in a draw in this fashion because they won't allow us to moving back. Sorry, to moving out of the A file. You know, this is a funny situation here. Look at this one, Stockfisher. So if we grab here, the guy's gonna move well here, right? Okay, fine. We go back, take this guy. The guy gonna take. We take here. Then they're gonna block us pretty much forever. Yeah, exactly right. That's exactly my thought indeed. I think we're supposed to play c5. And not just c5. c5, blacking goes d5. Do you know what I think we have to play at that stage? King b5. King b5. I think. But nonetheless, I'd rather go now with c5. Oh, I gotta check the door. Gotta check the door. All right, let's take them at their word. Okay, so yeah, c5 indeed, c5 indeed. Did you notice this one, Stockfish? That actually, if we take, they're gonna block us forever, and we can't move out of the A. So it's got to be this. Now, question is, after King d5, we could go b5. So let's say they go like this. Just saying. So this one. No. Mm-hmm. They can't move here. Yes. So it's c5 followed by king b5. Oh, you gotta be. Was supposed actually to go for the a5. Sorry, probably the other one would have won, but this one was quicker, I guess. Sugar. So again, takes. We go here. They capture here. We take here. No, whoa. Wait a minute. No, you don't go b6. You go b5. Again, they stopped the puzzle too early. Yeah. This puzzle wasn't over. So, okay. King b6 now. Well, and now we play this. The guy takes, you take, and now you go. Well, okay. Next one. We messed it up. I messed it up, not you. I messed it up. Yeah, I should have thought a bit differently, considering the a pawn to being removed. But hey. Anyway. Okay. Let's try to figure out this. Is there something? It's got to be a check or something. Check the queen takes. I'm not sure. Knight f3, the guy takes check. That's something. But then they say they go here. Winning queen. Knight f3. Knight f3, g takes f3, queen g5. If king goes f2, we're going to play rook to d2, winning the queen. Right? So knight f3, gf3, queen g5. Let's say they go f1 though. Let's say they go f1. Knight f3, gf3, queen g5, king f1. Then still rook d2, I guess. Because we want to play queen g2 and this and that. So still rook d2. Still. Okay. Knight f3, knight f3. This guy takes g2. They go here, I go here. Queen attacks g2. Probably queen to g2 takes checkmate. May very well. Maybe very well. I don't know what else to play. Knight f3. I hope it's knight f3. Rook d2 doesn't work now, I think. Rook d2, queen takes. It doesn't work. Knight f3. Still knight f3. Yes. Yes, we was correct about knight f3. G takes f3. And now I'm back to the plan we discussed with queen to g5. You see, Mr. Stockfish here? Hello, Alucano. So queen g5. If king f2, winning queen straight away with rook d2. If king f1, we're still going to go rook d2. Do you think there's actually this rather than this? Queen f3. Well, hell, queen f3. You know, you attack the rook, you threaten stuff here. So queen g5 is interesting, but probably queen f3. Is there any other checks? I don't... Yeah, there is something funny. No. Actually, queen f3. If queen g2 check... Oh, shit. No, wait. No. No. I'm not sure. Wait a minute. Queen g5, queen g2, queen is pinned and all. Yeah, you could play rook d1. The guy moves king f2 or something. And then you play rook d2. Jesus. Queen g5, no? Queen g5. Not queen f3. Queen g5. Queen g5. Queen g5, queen g2, rook d1. Oh, man. Yeah. Queen g5. Not queen f3. Because if we do queen f3, queen to g2 check, and then you have to trade off things. Don't you? Queen to b what? You mean queen g6? Man, I don't like queen g6 very much. I mean, it could be, but then queen g2. You take, they take. No, man, it's queen g5. I think it's queen g5 here. You guys, you tell me what's wrong. Queen g5. Queen g2, rook d2. No, It doesn't work. Jesus Christ. It doesn't work. Rook d2 because... No, rook d1 first, then rook d2. Again, queen g5, queen g2, rook d1, forces king f2, and then rook d2, skewering king and queen. Am I right, Stokefish? I hope. I don't like queen f3. I don't like queen g6. It's got to be an in-between move that wins the queen somehow. Rook d1 is too premature. We actually lose. And that's about it. So queen g5. Any other ideas? Yes. Oh, Dios mío, man. Yes. Well, I was lucky that I've seen it myself just a little bit. I've seen it a little bit. I don't even know what that means. How can you see it a little bit? I've seen it. Blind me. I did indeed. Queen g5 was the thing. I'm just trying to debate with you and myself just to make sure I don't screw up again. And again, and again, and again. Now rook d2. You don't need to do back rank now. Rook d2 because queen g2. And that's about it. Yeah. Rook d2. Please tell me rook d2. Yes. Well, okay. Threatening now like a billion things. Rook d2. Yes, Mr. Stockfish. So let's say hello to our Facebook friends. Saint Augustine is here. Hello, Saint Augustine. And Vincent, Nicholas. Hi there, my TikTokers. And Sephiroth and all those archetypal usernames and stuff. You guys like mythology and stuff like this. I don't know. You guys are very creative as of late. Okay. I got one more can left of drink. Like drink that goes well with chess. You don't think about drinks that don't go well with chess. You know, that kind of drink. Like coffee-based drink. What do you think I'm drinking? So, okay, one puzzle I messed it up. The second one I kind of did it. This is from a real game in between an IM 2500 rated guy. That's a strong guy. I think the highest I've beaten was a 2300 guy. But I was lucky. I play white here and I'm supposed to successfully promote with this guy. Now, how the hell am I doing this? I need to block the bishop. And I need to block the bishop, I guess, with this pawn, with the pawn on f. But do you know it's going to take me like a billion years to get that pawn there? Like foot tempi? I mean, what do we do? 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you push the other guy. So, look, this is actually, I think this is subtle, and it annoys me. I don't want subtle. I want just straightforward, immediately with solution obvious. It's not that obvious. I assume it is about it's about blocking the bishop. If you don't block that bishop, they're going to take all. So you need to block with a pawn. Now the question is, any freaking difference in between going king to f5, king to g5? Is there any difference whatsoever? Purpose being, what I want to do is just simply getting this pawn here on f6 and just staying there. That's that. Now, if we go g5, can we expect some... Hey, I don't care, man. Let it do that. I'm still gonna blocking. Why king... Man, you can't... What? King e4? Why? Do you think is that faster? So, Stockfish, if you can elaborate a little bit. Why king e4? Why not king g5? What am I missing, man? The reason I'm saying king g5 is that, for instance, the bishop can just go here straight away. And at least if you go g5, you might be even closer to attack him. Eventually, I guess. Or at least g5 to push this guy. And what? You want to block the king now? Like you want to block the king right now? Okay, I understand, but what's wrong with g5 though? If they come with the... Okay, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think that very, very, very easy. St. Augustine, you don't need to laugh, man. People trying to make an effort here. People try make an effort. You're laughing at it. Oh, dear parishioners. Okay. Okay, so I don't know for sure. It might be King G5. Maybe you're right. Look, I think this is a very complex puzzle. It looks innocuous. It looks like nothing really happens. I think there is a lot of happening. Well, I'm still inclined to say G5. I mean, like what? They can't even approach. They can't approach it. I think I'm okay. King G5. 1, 2, 3. That's that. The king doesn't have time to do that. I mean, it could be King E4, but yeah, I'm moving too far away. Yeah, I mean, I understand what you're meaning. Then if bishop goes here, how exactly are you going to make it through? Just curious. Then you have to steer the way. You have to go again F5 and stuff. You go G5 straight away. This is not easy. This is not. Yeah, King G5, Augustine. That's indeed the case. Yes, King G5. Yeah, King G5. That's what I think it is. King F5. Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. King G5, King F5, King F5. King G5. And I'm cool. King F5. Ah, you go forward. It might be F5 though. Yeah, you're still back to square one. Jesus. Could it be more than one? Well, I'm still not certain, Mr. Stockfish. I'm still not certain, man. You say you're certain, I'm not. I don't see what's... If you could tell me in human words what's the difference between King F5 and King G5. If you could explain this one, I would believe you. Which wouldn't be belief, would be just knowledge. I don't need to believe you then. If you can explain. So, why King F5? Why not King G5 though? King F5 is blocking, but they don't have any time. They don't have time to do nothing with the king. They are miles away. I'm not sure. It's probably one of these two. Mr. Pichulombro, good to see you, brother. Mr. Pichulombro says King F5 as well. And then King E6. Yeah, sort of makes sense. And then I guess we're just pushing this guy. I think so. Pichulombro is a serious player. Pichulombro is very good at puzzles. I think he probably sees something I don't see. I mean, I see the rationale behind it. Now, I really think that this guy is very serious. I have a TikToker friend here that was here yesterday as well, and the guy is definitely a seer. He sees things, you see. He definitely sees things. Yeah, I fully appreciate F5. And the E6. I appreciate. Absolutely. It's got to be. Yeah. Is there a difference, though? What's wrong with this? Yes, the other chat, Stockfish, is actually a separate tab, messaging. I opened up in a different browser. So if I want to read my TikTokers' messages, I have to open up that tab. Otherwise, I can't see what they say. I open up a TikTok live monitor. That's the only way to seeing their messages. Hey, thanks for the what is that? Rose? Is that a rose? Oh, good game times one. Thanks for the symbol. I don't know what's that. Thanks for the gift, Mr. Picholombro. Appreciate, brother. Thank you. Right, so, okay. Vox Populi said King F5, and I think it's okay. I still fail to see what's the difference F5 and G5. If you're asking me what's the difference, I'm not able to tell you the answer because I don't know. I could generally explain King E6 as Picholombro said. I think it's not fundamentally wrong. Yeah, sugar, you guys are better than me, man. That's a fact. Now, do I play king or do I move this guy forward, you see? I think I have to play the king, so I deny the king's access. And then I'm going to push this guy. So you guys definitely seen that one. You still didn't tell me what's the difference between G5 and F5. But, okay. Right, wait a minute. Now, okay, so I got to check something. So you guys, I don't know, you see stuff I don't see. King G5 is it's a very, very small margin, plus 0.2. Jesus Christ, what's the deal? King C4. So what I plan to do here was simply push this guy. King to D5. F5. What? Like what? Bishop A1. And I plan to do this. Oh my lord, and then he attacks me and I can't. Okay, now I got the answer. Now I understand why. This was not a simple one. But now I think it's obvious for everybody why King G5 would have been a wrong mistake. We draw. Now black attacks F6 twice. Even if I push, bishop takes with check. And then that's that. Gee. So, yes, King F5 was actually the real deal, stopping actually the king to approaching twice, attacking F6. Yeah, but the other detail, very important. If you would have said that little detail, would have been very convincing. The other detail is not just that you stop the king, man. The other detail is that you don't allow the king to be the second attacker for the F6 square. Now that's the full explanation. King F5, King E6. Because by not allowing the black king to approach, you actually are very safely playing F6, and they can't attack you twice because the king stops the black king from attacking F6. That is the explanation. You might have had an intuition, Mr. Stockfish, but I didn't see a flaw. But I didn't understand in the very beginning the whole thing. But that's the explanation. F6 is very much safe at this stage with King F5. Now I understand why. Again, our friend, yes, Walter, but the other guys were right, man. It's actually King F5. Not an easy one, so let's make no mistake. That's not easy. That's just not easy. It ain't. Whoa, what is that? How many pieces are here? Like 1 billion pieces each? I think if I remove this bishop, I could remove the defender of the black knight on e4. So let me tell you something. Knight takes g6. If knight takes attacking my queen, just saying, I could potentially play knight a7. They gonna take back with something because it's check. And then I could take, but then rook takes. Wait a minute. If I take now with this guy, bishop gonna take. Interesting. Knight takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Knight takes. Hello, AJ. Knight takes G6. Welcome to the puzzle, chess puzzles, and potentially games analysis. We're gonna stay for like 60 minutes unless I'm having like 1 million viewers, in which case I'll stay extra 5 minutes. Knight G6. But no worries, man. No one watches it, so that's okay. It's just 3 people in total. I've got one person on Twitch, 1 person on YouTube, and 2 people on TikTok. So 4, 5 viewers, so that's okay. No one watches this. It's fine. Knight G6, knight takes check. They take something, and when I take, then the rook takes. So what's the big deal? Knight takes, bishop takes. I don't know what's the freaking deal here. So knight takes, takes again. I took 2. The knight eliminated both bishops. Bang, boom, bang, 2 bishops. Let's say they take. Then I take. And the guy takes. So bishop onto rooks and queen. Knight to rooks and queen. So what's the deal? What is the stuff? Yeah, Mr. Picholombro, that's entirely my point of view. Take on G6 and then E7. Exactly. That's exactly right, guys. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, it could be. So I'll take here and then here. I'm eliminating 2 bishops. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I think that's how the saying goes. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. That's quite brutal, but I don't see anything else. I'm not fully satisfied. There might be some other intermezzo or in between. Okay, we was correct with this one, but it ain't over. Now we take this guy. Okay, and now what the heck do we do, eh? Oh, someone said Queen C2. There was a very insightful TikToker, and he said Queen C2, and I think now I see the reason why. Because the black knight can't go anywhere. We're actually winning a piece. There was a guy, yes, Mr. SH, I can't pronounce your username. You guys are very creative. You want to put me in a very awkward position to pronounce usernames that are not very orthodox. You guys can't choose normal username, no? You can't choose normal username, like normal username. Like, look, like Mr. Stockfish here, very normal. Like, you guys have to choose usernames that when I pronounce them, I get in trouble, no? Yes, Queen C2. A TikToker was very insightful. He got it correctly. Queen to C2, attacking the black knight like twice. They can't go nowhere. And we actually have 1 extra minor piece. We don't take the knight. We don't take the knight because then rook takes and we didn't do nothing. Yeah, it's interesting, maybe, but no. Yes, but no, but yes, but no, because Queen C2. I didn't do nothing. I've just followed the instructions from our very insightful friend, SHITTEN. You can do stream yourself some pronounced usernames as you see fit. Okay. You guys gonna put me in trouble. Black to move. Well, we could just very well resign. There is something with this stuff. If we manage to, let's say we play a check. Is there a fork somewhere? It's gotta be something, man. There's many things happening. And then winning the queen. This one, that is queen to e4. If the guy goes c3, we push winning queen. If we do this, if they go here, well, then, call a friend or something. Queen e4, king to d2. So where the hell am I going? Next. Or should I do knight first? Okay, I'm doing knight. I'm doing knight first. This is a big difference. Knight first. Why? Because the king has to go either this way or this way. If the king goes c3, push the pawn, win the queen. If the king goes here, then I'm going to play queen to e4. And then if they go here, I've got this. And then if they go here, well, there's many things happening. But I think it's knight f4. The first move is knight f4. I'm telling you. Knight f4. It's got to be the first one, no? Yes, Mr. Picholombro, that is correct. Knight first. Knight f4 first because there's an increased chance they're going to mess up somehow. That's from a real game for FIDE Master. Mr. Sandman playing another fella. Okay, knight f4. Oh man, that was pure luck. And now the question is, do we win the queen now, or there's a checkmate here? Wait a minute. Just if this thing was on a real board and I would have played now for real, I would have just go for the queen. I don't waste time with subtleties. But is there a checkmate? No, you mess about. There's no checkmate here. We have to take the queen. Check, takes, and takes. It's not easy, but yes, you could play it. There is all sorts of weaknesses. This is an advanced pawn. It's dangerous stuff, but still. Yeah, I think we should do this. We should do this. Queen is a queen, though. Yeah, we should do this. Yeah, we just have to take the queen. I don't see a checkmate. I don't... Wait. Is there a checkmate? Nah, it doesn't look good. We just go for the queen. Yes, Saint Augustine is correct. Yes, we have to go for the queen. Yes. Yeah, there's no checkmate. As you can actually read on the screen, fellas, there ain't no checkmate here. It's just winning material. They do something. Queen, exactly. King takes f4. Queen takes b7. You're gonna play. You're gonna win, provided you don't do massive blunders. Then you take queen. You attack this b3 square. All sorts of stuff. That should be resulting in winning more material. So yeah. Messed up the first puzzle. We've done the next 4. You guys are very, very good indeed, and you see a lot of good stuff. Like a lot. Hey, I love this puzzle now. What's going on here? Oh, that's a discovered attack on the queen. Do we have to do this? Maybe. Do we have to do like something else? You know, after all, the g6 black pawn is kind of like pinned. Whichever way you want to go, it's kind of like pinned. Dude, I don't care about the rook, Mr. Stokefish. It's something to do with the queen here. I think it's knight c5 or knight a5, one of these two. I don't know which way to go, but it's either knight a5 or knight c5. Knight c5 attacks the queen and threatens checkmate on b7. That's for real. So I'm inclined to say probably this. Now, the guy is going to play this one. Certainly. So I got to look at this. They played this, but then I'm going to have this. Then they go here. Then I do check. Ta-da! It's not knight c5. It's actually knight a5. Threatens checkmate. If they take the knight, queen takes queen. Like, thank you very much. Knight a5. Threatening b7 checkmate. Queen drops c8 because otherwise they just simply, they is dead. Then we're going to play knight to c6, check, king goes in the corner, and queen a7, checkmate. So guys, it's knight a5, knight c6, queen a7. Am I correct, Mr. Picholombro? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Hello, Trent. Good to see you, brother. Long time no seen. Good to see you, my friends. I'm very happy you revisit the stream here. Puzzle dedicated one, so let's go knight a5. Another great success. I mean, it's not that great. Oh, well, look at this one. They give us the queen, no? Well, we take the queen. Okay, that was cool. That was really cool. Hey, that smells a little bit like Anastasia checkmate or something. Wait a minute. There is something with the Anastasia. Anastasia checkmate. I don't know how they came to give this name, but it's something with Anastasia checkmate. I need to sack something on h7 somehow. Yeah, but how? Like rook h3? Wait a minute, rook h3. They're going to take this knight. Maybe with the bishop. Well, wait a minute, man. Wait a minute. No, wait. What about this? Knight takes knight, double attack here. This is serious. Knight takes. Let's say rook takes or something. Let's just say rook takes. Knight to g6. Forces them to take. Then how the hell do I get quickly the queen over to the h file? The question is. Because I think that's might be the way. So knight takes. Maybe. Rook takes. Maybe, yeah. And then I don't know. Rook takes or pawn takes? Pawn takes. I still don't know. Bang. Boom. g6. Yeah, but bishop takes. And then rook takes. I'm not sure. Knight takes. Well, so what does that do, actually? I'm not sure. What the heck is going on here? Oh, wait a minute. What if it's knight g3? That ain't clear. Knight takes knight. Rook takes rook. Pawn takes, and I'm attacking the bishop, maybe? I don't know. Knight sacrifice. Probably that's an old message or something. Augustine, I think he said something not I don't think that's a knight exchange here. Yeah, oh, I think he was referring to the previous puzzle with a knight a5, yeah. But now this one here, I don't know. I think it's knight takes e7, but there's got to be a subtlety somewhere. It got to be something. I'm not sure. Do we have to play some crazy rook move? I don't know. Rook. How do I get the queen on the h or something? I would say knight takes e7, rook takes f3, knight g6 check, bishop takes, rook takes. But, like, okay. But probably that's not it. Probably it's not it. I don't know what to do. I'm not sure what to do. Knight e7. The rook takes f3, I assume. It's got to be, right? Knight g6, bishop g6. Rook takes f3. And everything is like kind of like equal. I don't see anything. Like in terms of advantage or something. I don't see no advantage. No extra material, no nothing. Mr. SH says bishop e6. Now that's next level. Now this is next level. It's a bit next level. Bishop e6, it's an average mortal like myself wouldn't see bishop e6, I'm afraid. Bishop e6, queen takes e6. That's just too much next level for me, I'm afraid. Bishop e6, queen takes e6. It's too much next level. But I'm not sure. I'm happy to look at any craziness if it pays off. But I'm not sure. I'm still with the knight takes e7 idea. I don't know what to tell you. Oh, wait a minute. Knight h6. Knight h6 does a couple of things. Knight h6. So let me debate a little bit the knight h6 idea. Knight h6 allows double attack on f8. One. Knight h6 prompts black to play rook takes f3. I think. Good. Rook takes f3, pawn takes, and pawn attacks the bishop. The bishop has to go somewhere. Not here because we're going to win. The bishop has to go c6, I reckon. The idea being, after knight h6 and the rook disappears, sort of, knight f6 check, king goes here, knight h6 again. Do we have like a freaking perpetual or something? Knight h6, wait. Knight h6, rook takes. Pawn or rook takes? Knight h6, knight h6, rook takes, pawn takes, bishop c6. Maybe it's time for us to make a draw. Knight f7. Oh, I'm winning the queen. Oh, sugar, we're winning queen, fellas. Oh my lord, guys, I think white probably wins the queen. Like probably. Knight h6, rook takes f3, pawn takes f3. We attack the bishop. I don't know where the bishop goes. Don't ask me. It's not clear yet. They could go bishop g6 though. Oh, yeah, but we got rook and bishop this and that. Knight f7, bishop takes, and then rook takes. I think quite promising. Then again, knight h6, right? Mr. Picholombro says knight d6. Well, if he said that, probably he's right. This guy is never wrong. Let me look at knight d6. I think he probably is correct. Knight d6 forces rook takes f3. Wait a second. Let me read his idea. Knight d6, rook takes rook. Knight f7. Gee, you guys like what? Knight d6, rook take rooks. Knight f7. Well, rook takes back. Oh, winning. I see, because the queen is. We winning the queen, man. After knight takes after knight f7 check, we winning the queen. Jesus Christ. Yes, Picholombro, correct. Yet again and again and again. You guys, Picholombro, you're like a master of the puzzles, man. You're the puzzle master. Yeah, it's knight d6. Yes, knight d6, rook does whatever. Knight f7, queen is gone. Jesus Christ. I think he's a puzzle master. Yeah, he's definitely a puzzle master. I didn't do this. I mean, I've contributed significantly the previous puzzles, but this one, I have no merit in this. It's Picholombro is the master, is the TikTok puzzle master. Thanks for following the ghost and subscribing, following, guys. Appreciate, man. The YouTubers, if you can hype the last videos, I'd appreciate, guys. So yeah, 96. This is completely solved by Picholombro. I didn't do nothing. Like nothing. I didn't do this puzzle. You guys did it. Yes, of course. Knight f7 wins the queen. My lord. Yes. Okay. Well, I was looking for something that wasn't real. So you guys did this. Wow. This guy is good. He's good. Picholombro, you're good, brother. You're really good at this. You're definitely good at this. What can I say? Bang. Boom. What's going on here? Oh, wait. Bishop they block here. Do we play this? No, that doesn't work. Maybe first this and then this. Wait. No, this for the checkmate. Bishop c4, c6, bishop g5, preparing checkmate. Then if f6 or something, well, hell, we just it's got to be this. Bishop c4, c6, bishop f4. Should we do bishop f4 now? Sorry, bishop g5 now. Or bishop c4 first. Bishop g5 because I want this. So I'm considering, I don't know, bishop c4, c6, or bishop c4, c6. They can't play bishop d7 because queen takes. So bishop c4, sorry, bishop b5, c6, bishop g5, f6, and then pawn takes, knight takes, bishop takes. What do we do? Bishop g5 first. Bishop g5. I don't know. Either bishop b5 or bishop g5. The guy with white is a legit grandmaster. The guy with the I mean, you can see it on the screen yourselves. It's from a blitz game, and the guy with the whites is a legit GM. And one of these two. Thank you for following the ghost, Mr. Zero, Mr. Augustine, Queen f6. What? Queen f6. Oh, you talk about the previous or something. But yeah, is it this one or is it bishop b5? Bishop b5, c6. I'm not sure. Bishop b5, c6. Yeah, you could sacrifice anything, everything, but I don't know. No, I don't. I'm not keen on preserving the rooks. I want to see the checkmate network here. I gotta see the winning stuff. I need to see the whole thing. Bishop b5, c6, bishop g5, threatening checkmate, f6. Maybe this is the way. You know. Then you take, then they take with something. Well, it could be this. Yeah, but then they take stuff. No. G5. I'm not sure. Bishop b5, c6, bishop g5, checkmate right here. f6, pawn takes, pawn takes. Should I do bishop g5 now? So that you could play bishop b5 afterwards. So bishop g5 first, f6, and then we take, then they take. I think it's bishop g5 first, right? Bishop g5 first. And then they have to play f6. And then we play bishop b5, then they block, then we... Isn't it the same thing? I'm not sure. Bishop g5 or bishop? Pichilombro says queen f3 with exclamation. Augustine says queen f3 with exclamation. What the heck? Queen f3. Ah, I see. It's f7 and it's this. I mean, one of these two. I see. Queen f3 is a direct threat. Queen f3, bishop e6. But still, you've got bishop b5 check and you win the queen. So yeah, queen f3. I understand now. Queen f3 because this. But if they... Okay, queen f3. Let's say the guy goes a little bit greedy. Okay. Then you take, then they move. Yeah, but then you got this, so they is cooked. Probably. Yeah, queen f3. Looks like queen f3 is the way to play this. Augustine is correct and Pichilombro correct as always. Take the knight first. Take the knight first. The guy takes it. Don't work queen f3 afterwards. It's queen f3. The more I look at this, the more looks like queen f3 is the deal. Queen f3. Threatens seriously on f7 and then discovered and winning queen and that. Queen f3, if queen a8, bishop, no, queen f7, king goes, and then this, and game over. Yeah, queen f3. Queen f3. It's got to be queen f3. There's nothing stronger than this. Okay, bishop e6, as I sort of anticipated, because it makes sense. But now white is winning the queen with this move. Bishop to b5 and wins the queen. So yes, bishop b5. c6. Queen takes. Is there anything else? Nah, we take the queen. Again, I didn't do nothing. That was Augustine. Augustine did it. Credit to Augustine and Pichilombro. This guy is very strong. He seems to be kind of like always correct. Yes, and it makes a lot of sense. And he's good at this. He's really good at this. Cheers to you guys. You're really good, man. You're really good. Really good. Now, funny thing is that the rook on f5 is pinned, so we could potentially go with this stuff. They can't take you. It smells like a checkmate somehow. It could be a pawn first. It could be check first with the pawn. It could be. Why? Because, well, they can't go g6 or g4. They have to go f6 or h6 or this or that. So we do this. If they go here, though, well, but maybe, wait a minute. Yeah, but they go here. It's got to be a check somewhere. Oh, no. Yeah, but it's not check or anything. Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe this. And then maybe you do this kind of stuff. Yeah, but you take the rook. Maybe this. H4, I'd say, just in the beginning. H4 check, and there's great prospects here, but that feels like the way to play. If we do this and then they take us, that's bad. H has to be H. If they go H6, we're having this, and I think we're doing fine. But if they go here, we might have this. I'm not sure. Nah, rather this. H4, F6, knight G4, check. They go here, but the rook is protected by the bishop. So, I don't know, H4 seems to be knight F7, take rook, then fork on D6. Knight F7. The guy goes here, what do you play? On D6, there's no... Yeah, but then rook takes first, no? Knight F7, king F6. You play knight D6, forking the rooks, you said. Okay, interesting. But rook takes, man. Oh, but then you take again. Check. Ah, that's complicated. It's complicated. Okay, knight F7, rook F6. No, knight F7, king F6. It doesn't feel okay. Knight D6. It doesn't feel okay. I don't like it. It's very complicated. It doesn't seem to be okay. I'm still inclined H4, but I may be wrong. Maybe H4. Maybe H4. How the heck do we play this, man? H4. H4, king F6. Knight G. Then king escapes, sort of. King escapes. So that was about, well, yeah, they sort of like, wait a minute, bang, boom, bang. Well, they don't really escape. We take this guy sort of like, we got another YouTube friend that says knight F7, okay. King F6, okay. Rook takes, okay. Ah, right. And then this, yes. Yes, we got a YouTube friend. There is a name I can't pronounce because I don't know Arabic. There's something there I can't read. But yes, yes, you guys are correct for this particular reason. He's right because of this particular reason. Yes, it's knight F7, king F6, rook takes F5, king takes F5, knight D6, king whatever, and we take the rook. So we end up having two minor pieces versus one. His name is Ahmad. Okay, good to see you, Ahmad, and thanks for the message. Yes, that's what I think it is indeed. And I think Picholombro got the same. Knight F7, king G6, rook takes rook, knight D6. Yes. Yes, 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 indeed. Again, I didn't do this. I had some contribution in the first 3-4 puzzles, but the last 3 puzzles, you guys did it completely. I didn't do a damn thing. Yes, it's knight F7. In the light of what we discussed. Now, rook takes, king takes, knight D6, winning the rook, and then knight and bishop versus knight, winning. Yeah. Of course. Makes sense now. And knight takes the rook. Hey, you've done it again. Folks. Knight takes. Absolutely. Totally. Totally. Yep. You guys good. You guys very good at this. Now there's a check here. There's a check here. Good stuff about queen to h5 is that they can't run away. If we do check with the queen takes f4, king's gonna go e8, and good luck. Good luck chasing the king after they escape like this. So I'm not sure what you're doing. But queen to h5 though doesn't allow them to run. They have to block with rook and stuff. And then we could dream about something like this, or like this, or I don't know, you name it. So I guess the first move got to be queen h5, right? Queen to h5 is the first move. If the king goes over to the g file, even better for us because we always got the rooks. So I hope I solved this puzzle. I hope. Hello, Taro. Thanks for the visit, brother. Yeah, so queen h5. Queen h5 is instrumental because it doesn't allow king e8. This is very important. I know it's tempting to take on f4, but that's not it. It's this. Bingo! We keep the king trapped just for a little bit more. And now, well, it's got to be a rook, right? Probably this. Probably this. They take, we take back with the other rook, and we kind of... If we play this check with h6, they could potentially block. I don't like it. I think first rook g, right? First rook g. First rook g. This one is no good. They don't even have to block. They run away. So we mustn't allow the black king to run away. Therefore, rook g1. King can't move anywhere. Rook takes, the other rook takes back. And I think it's kind of good now. I think it's kind of good. You guys probably agree with rook g? All right, let's do this. You didn't say anything about the rook g, but I think I'm going to play it now. I'm going to play rook g1. I hope I'm not very much wrong. I hope I'm correct. If it's not rook g1, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. It's got to be rook g1, right? No? Rook g1, rook g1, rook g1. Oh, sugar, let's just play it. Oh, God, that was correct. That was correct. Okay, rook takes. Okay. That was simple. That's why I did it. And that is why it was a bit of a silence from Pichulombro and some other guys like Stokefish. You guys are too good to lower yourselves with that kind of puzzle and position. You couldn't lower yourselves with this, so I had to do something about it. Yeah, it was a bit more positional. The other one was tactic. You guys are very good at the tactics. Very good at the tactics. So this one was positional. It wasn't maybe that much of a tactical one, but it was just cutting off the black king, not allowing the black king to escape via e8 and stuff. And that's why I was able to see it. It was more like strategic. And the previous one was more tactical. So you guys very good with the tactics. You're very good with the tactics. Okay, finally I've done one puzzle on my own. Finally, out of 15, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, I've done one puzzle on my own, so okay, that's cool. Oh, that is just check all day. They can't take with the queen. They take with a pawn. But maybe there's something else. Now that one seems to be the guy takes with the pawn, mind you. Well, what if I run away? Yeah, but then there's this. This is bad, very bad. As bad as it gets. Sorry, fellas. I think it's just pawn moving up. Black pawn to e3. e4, e3. Pawn takes. If you play rook, you put yourself in a pin. They could take advantage with stuff. Let me see. Whoa. Yeah, I think you might have a problem. You might have a problem. Wait a minute. Bang, boom, bang. Takes. Yeah, it's a lot of effort to like what? Yeah, E3 seems to be very normal. Stockfish, yes. E3 seems to be number one move that I would play 99.99. E3 is indeed the stuff that I would do straight away. Yes, I agree. I think E3 is the first move here. As per the second move, I'm not fully convinced, but maybe you're going to convince me. So I'm going to play E3 because it's got to be E3. No, I don't think we take it. It's getting really weird. So it got to be something else. Probably this one. I like it because it's a, checkmate and that. But after they push the pawn, then what do you play? You're blocking with this. Check. You're moving a bit. Yeah, okay, I get it. Probably in this fashion. So then again, rook e f8 for the checkmate on f1. Check again. You block with the pawn. You don't move the king because if you move the king, there is rook taken on h7. I think you're kind of done, sort of. It doesn't look good. So then again, rook f8, check, block, check, move up. Something like this. Do I have your approval, guys, about this one? Rook f8. Is there anything else? I don't think so. What if... I don't know. Maybe. Maybe yes, maybe no. You just freaking take something, somehow. Huh. Yeah, rook f8 seems to be the right stuff to do. Yeah, rook f8, Stockfish. Rook f8, rook f8. You gotta be rook f8, no? Rook f8. Yeah, rook f8. Exactly. Stockfish was very much correct on this one. Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense, rook f8. I didn't... Yeah, I need to make sure that actually I had the right defense after pawn moving e3 to e4 check. I needed to have found the g5. So, okay. Makes sense now. No, it does make sense. Oh, is it this? This is serious. So now we're gonna go a little bit rook d8. So finally, I've done half the puzzle. I've done half the puzzle. Yay! Victory. Rook d8, right? I've just seen the the rook d1. I didn't see nothing before. I thought white is actually going to push the pawn and discover checked us. But after queen e1, which I didn't anticipate, I didn't even think about this one, but it makes sense because they tried to stop the checkmate on queen f1, right? But after rook d8 now, they can't stop rook d1. So that's about it. And if I'm correct, that means I've done half a puzzle, which is great. Yes. Sugar. Yes, that was true. That was true. In the end. You guys really good. You guys are really, really, really good. And sometimes, hey, I love this kind of endgame. You would say that can't be complicated, but wait a minute. There is something here. Either this or that. I tell you. We could do this, and then white has to play. White's going to go behind the pawn. Then it gotta be an opposition something. No. 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 I think it's this. I think it's king g4. It doesn't allow this. If they play this, well, then we're going to push this. If they play this, I'm going to go here. No. That's a very elaborate one. I think it's King G4. King G4 Stockfish, yeah, that's exactly my intuition. It's got to be King G4. King G4, we're going to do a little bit of zigzagging here. And when the White King takes on G6, we're going to take on F. And then we're going to run very quickly to capturing those two guys. Like an 8 moves or something. In 8 moves or something, but it's King G4. Yeah, I think you're absolutely correct. Oh Lord, we might need to call it a day now. King G4. Go open up the door. Okay, so no one opens up the door. You see, I have to be the one to do it. They couldn't bother, man. I have to. Yeah. Someone open up the door? No. I mean, I talk to the walls. They will ignore completely. I have to go open up the door. You see? Tough one. So where were we? The question is, what's the best course of action? So let me finalize this stuff. Okay, now what do we do here? Is there any difference between this and that? No. You can't just repeat this. Yeah, it's gotta be this. This. So King G3. King G3. It gotta be King G3. Oh, what the heck is this? What's wrong with King G3? You ought to play this eventually, no? King G3 is wrong. Why the hell is this? Is it this? Yeah, well, screw this. Yeah, okay. That was a big subtlety here. So I was supposed to actually fix this guy. And then they go what? Yeah, well. Wait a minute. If they had played this, the engine says this. And if they go this way, you go this way. So I was right, but it had to be played B4 first. The guy goes here, you take, they take. Yeah, okay. Okay. And then we go this way. Oh, well. So that they can't. And now I take this guy. Yeah, don't matter. That was a subtlety. Well, okay. We'll try again. We'll try again at some point tomorrow. So thanks for watching this one, fellas. Be good and be wise, and we'll try give it another go tomorrow, Sunday, probably 6 p.m. ish, more or less.